Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Crimson Desert video. Today we're back at it again and we're finally unlocking the Frost Mantle. You want to know how you can unlock this and complete this abyss? Well, no worries, I got your back. I'm going to walk with you step by step to complete the path of trials. So you know what to do. Leo! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Before you even get here, you're going to have to defeat Perseus, the Ancient. And you're going to have to get through the Aether's Rest. And you're going to have to get through the Frostbitten Paradise. But no worries, I got your back. Check out that video right there. That's going to help guide you and get you started until you get all the way over here. Now once you get over here, there's going to be a few puzzles that we need to do in order to complete this bad boy. So let's get started with today's video. In order to even get here, first things first, you're going to have to complete this part of the Frostbitten Paradise, and that is getting to where it all starts. After you finish completing the last abyss, you're going to make your way on the back end side, and I'm going to use my force ability, my force palm ability that is, by jumping up and using R3 to get across this little parkouring puzzle. Alright, now that we have done that, we're on the back end side, and now it's time to get things started with this trial. First things first, we always have this small little terminal we can interact with by hitting L3 using our claw, our Axiom Force, and spinning it around with the D-pad until it turns blue, which will light up all of these small little terminals all around over here. Alright, first thing first, we need to get to over there. But how do you do that? Well, we're going to be using a whole bunch of lifts. We're going to be floating up. As you can see, there's a lot of wind and a lot of places we need to get to using this wind. And that is how we're going to get all the way to solving this first puzzle. It's going to be simple, but easy as well. Let me explain. Jump on any one of these and float up. We're going to float up and we're going to make our way to where you see that huge turbine is to blow us across. We're going to float up again by using these small little turbines to lift us up and floating over here to this turbine. Easy peasy. It looks intimidating, but it's easy. You got this. Now, after you finish floating all the way across, you're now going to take this lift that is going to lift us up. So I'm going to float down underneath and boom, 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 boom. We are now floating up. I'm not exactly on it. I'm floating down. Stand on top of it. All right, now that we're on top, we're going to float up. And there's going to be this small little chamber that we can float down into that's going to shoot us across. So continually to float all the way down. And once you get over here, it's going to shoot us all the way across. Once it shoots us across, you're going to stand on top of this small little lift that's going to lift us back up. Now, after it lifts us back up, we're going to need to float all the way down over there where we see that teleportation device. Yep, we pretty much are done. I told you, simple and easy. You just need to know what to do. Now, after we finish floating down all the way over here, we're going to hit this small little teleportation device and we're going to teleport to the next area. And well, there's going to be some more puzzles. You thought it was going to be this easy? Come on, man. All right, now that we finished teleporting into the next area, there's going to be a series of puzzles that we need to complete. But like I said, no worries, I got your back. Walk through you step by step and make it easy as possible. Now, there is another jump puzzle. You can use precision jump to jump across, but that's not what we're going to do. We're going to be using our Axiom Force again. Hitting jump, R3, boost ourselves up, float all the way across. Now that we have floated all the way across, we can finally hit the saving point. Yep, we can hit this fast travel point. Now, create yourself a save. You're at the path of trials. Now that we have the path of trials, there is one thing that we need to pay attention to, and that is how much frost damage we're taking. And, of course, we're going to need ourselves a little bit of frost resistance, ice resistance. So make sure you have something in your inventory. You should have it by now. If not, you can use the small little, I will call them little fire pits or whatever you want to call these, fire terminals. Turn them on, stand next to them. This will help bring down your lovely frostbitten self all the way down to a warm state. And then you can traverse and keep continuing to go up, which we need to go. So if you don't have any frost armor, frost resistance armor, you can stand next to these small little fire pits, whatever you want to call them, and you're good to go. To the right, there's going to be a fire pit, a lava pit that we actually can use to defrost the chip that we are about to acquire. But there's a sneaky way that you don't even have to do that, and we can skip all of this, my dude. But first things first, we need to rip out this battery in order to get things started. So with Axiom Force, come over here and you want to hit L2 so you can pull it out. Once you pull it out, we're good. You can just leave that battery anywhere, we're done. Now we need to head up there to where that chip is. Down over here in the bottom, I told you there is a fire pit, a fire lava pit, where you can use this chip that's over here that's frozen. We need to get this frozen chip and place it on top and force palm it in with our Axiom Force. The problem is that it's frozen. You can take it down into the fire pit and use it over there, but dude, it is super wonky and you only have a limited time before it freezes again. So this is what I want you to do. Pull it over here to the left. If you leave it on top of it, it's still going to freeze. We're going to use our lovely ability L1 and R1. That's right, we're going to defrost this with our sword by using sunlight. Now after you finish doing that, it will defrost and it will be electrical. You still only have a little limited time to put this on there. So grab it and place it down and force pop it in. If you don't do this way, you're going to have to take it down to the fire pit terminal, defrost it and bring it up, and you have a little limited time, and it's just much harder. So do that and you get to go. We're done. Now all we have to do is just climb up, and we always know what we need to do right here. We just need to force palm this bad boy. So climb up over here to the small little part right over here, and once again, we don't want to fall off, so we're going to hit L1 so we can latch onto it, and then hit R3, boom, and then we're going to hit that bad boy, and voila, just like that, we are pretty much done with the Path to Trial. We're done. We have restored the abyss, and all we have to do now is collect our lovely artifact. And on top of all of that, my dude, you just unlocked yourself the ice mantle as well. Yep. So climb up over here to the top. As you see, the Path of Trials is completed. The quest is completed. And now all we have to do is grab the artifact, which is automatically given to us as well. So no worries right there. If you was wondering, how do I get the artifact? It's automatically going to be given to us as we traverse up here to the top. Behind us is where we can unlock the fire ability, which we will do in the next video. But for right now, we just unlocked the frost mantle. Hit R2 and square, you got yourself an ice mantle. So boom, there you have it. I showed you how you can complete this Path to Trials and how you can unlock your frost mantle. Now all you have to do is get out there and do it today. But for right now, that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming for little white rated videos. So once again, thank you for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.